Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's Christmas and New Year's was just as fantastic as mine. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all. Man, I gotta tell you guys, it was an overwhelming, very special Christmas and New Year season here for us on the homestead. We actually got our electrical figured out. Let me switch the and show you guys this beautiful thing that just showed up in the mail. Yes, it is a unicorn that you're looking at. This is a 400 amp residential meter box, which seems to be completely unfindable these days. This is what is it, January 4th, 2023 right now. So I have been searching for months, and people have told me that there's just no way to get these things. I was looking at a minimum of close to a year's wait, and even that was a probability to change high. So we were just kind of panicking and thinking we didn't know what to do. So many people in the same situation were actually just downsizing to 200 amps, but that was actually not going to work as an option for us because the size of the house. We kind of have two residences here going together because one side is for my parents and then one side is for my family. And so we couldn't downsize the 200 amps unless we brought in a different energy source like gas and stuff. So we're trying not to do that as we want to go solar and full off grid, and therefore an all electric house is going to be better. But yeah, we were really struggling. So this arrived. I'm super excited to have it. It's got the two 200 amp meters inside of it, or breakers inside of it. So there's my main disconnects. And 1 meter for 400 amp residential meter box. I can't believe it. So yeah, that's here. That's great news on the homestead. I forgot my hat again, so I'm using my hoodie here as to help provide some shade. Excuse me. Yesterday I couldn't make a video because it was just just awfully windy out here. Man, it's been so cold. A lot of fresh snow up on the mountains. Actually, yesterday we had a couple of, just very tiny little snowflakes that came down on us while we were working. But yeah, it's just been real cold and real windy. So I couldn't make a video yesterday. Went ahead and made that little community post, showed some pictures of what we got done. We're back out here today. I'm walking out to the pump house right now. I'll show you guys kind of what we accomplished yesterday. And today we'll be working again, and it's nowhere near as windy, so the hope is to get it all wrapped up and watertight today, except for the one wall, of course, so I guess it won't be watertight, but the roof will have paper on it and be watertight. And instead of traditional tar paper, I've got, I think it's called Gator Shield is what it's called. It's a different kind of underlayment that supposedly way better. It's so much lighter. It's easier to work with. It seems like all benefits using this material. I used it at my last house before I sold it when I re-roofed that house, and I had some left over, so it's coming in handy here. And then I got the shingles. Those were delivered by Home Depot with the rest of the materials. So here, I'll flip the camera. Oh man, that sun is making it tough to see anything. So here we are. I'm gonna get up here where I'm in the shade, hopefully from the building and the camera can see. I guess not. Here we go. So my dad's just throwing up the hurricane straps here on the end. Right now we got most of them put on through the middle. We just need those ones that are only one side, so it wasn't in the way. Today we're gonna put the last strip of the roofing on, the last strip on all these siding pieces that are missing there, and of course side the back wall. And then also get that underlayment down I was telling you about yesterday. We got this wall on, all the siding. There is a strip at the top. I'm really learning a lot on this. I'll tell you guys about laying out walls for coverings. So that's good. I'm gonna do a lot better with anything on the inside of the house when it comes to drywall and stuff. But we went ahead and took apart this wall, and I laid the studs out so that the sheet works going all the way to the outside. Again, it is going to leave us a small piece on this end because I didn't build the wall the right size. As far as the width and being left with just the little strip over there, I should have just made it 16 feet wide, But the reason why we went 17 feet wide is to make sure we had a little bit of wiggle room for these guys here on the pad. So I wanted, these guys are 8 feet across at the bottom, and so that would be 16 feet, but then they would basically have to be touching in the middle and all the way to the outside. And that's not what we wanted. We want to have a little bit of room for maneuvering them around and making sure they fit. By the way, if you guys saw the video about us running out of concrete, it really shows right there. You can see our low spot. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but you can definitely see where we ran out of concrete. There's the low spot. And so in the last rain, it puddled there. But yeah, getting pretty close with this guy. Once I get this all the way done, I'm thinking next week our plan is going to be pouring the concrete for this, and then having the door here and building that other wall, and then probably building the doghouse that's going to slide over this. So again, the way this is going to work is there's going to be, I keep calling it like a doghouse, but essentially a small building that'll just slide onto this. And then if we ever need to service the well, I can pull just that off and take it off. And it's a few feet from the building right there. So then we can have a well pump service truck be able to pull in here, use all this area that was cleared out for the big pump trucks to the well. They'll be able to back right up to here, just like the well trucks did, and service it. So there's nothing above it. I won't have an eave sticking out, and that'll leave future access. It should probably never have to get serviced in my lifetime. But if it did, there we go. And even at any point in time, if it's got to get serviced, even for my children, this will at least make it easy. They won't be tearing out part of the pump house to be able to pull the pump out or something. So that's the whole reason for doing this, so that it works that way. And then I wanted it all connected to that airspace. I'm going to insulate everything just to help keep from freezing, because we do get some pretty low temperatures out here. They don't sustain for days on end. It always warms up as soon as the sun comes up. But just to be sure. So this is where we're at today. We're gonna get started. We're just getting here this morning, and then I don't know, I'll shoot another video maybe at the end of the day to show the progress of it being a three-sided structure with a dry roof. So check back. Thanks a lot, guys.